Reverse tax reform or not will fight. Show you our true colors. Governor Bala Mohammed threatens Tinubu. Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed has criticized President Bola Tinubu's tax policy, describing them as anti-North. Mohammed made this known during a meeting with the Christian community in Bauchi State at the government house on Thursday. The governor, who also chairs the People's Democratic Party Governors Forum, expressed concerns that the tax reform bills before the National Assembly favor only one section of the country. Ladies and gentlemen, some governors are not qualified to be a leader because they lack competence, they lack respect, and they lack capacity. Governor Bala of Bauchi State is talking as if he's talking to a small boy. What do you mean by reverse the tax reform? That you will fight or show your true color? What do you mean by it favor only one section of the country? What the northern governors has gathered to say is that it then means you depend on the south and southeast for your survival. Because anytime they are talking about restructuring, you will stand up and say you want to fight or you want to show your true color. So at this point, I want to advise the northern governors that if you think you have power, why don't you use that power to introduce a system whereby you will enter business, or you will create employment, or you will create project so that you will survive during these tax reform bills that we are talking about. So I am advising you to use your sense and then introduce a system so that this tax reform bill will favor you instead of fighting or showing your true color. He urged President Tinubu to drop the tax reform bills, stating that they are not beneficial to northern Nigeria as they will not guarantee inflows to pay salaries and build roads. That is why the presidency must listen to the cries about tax reform. It is not a good policy for the northern Nigeria because we are not going to get money to pay your salaries or to do roads. Now, you are talking about the north. What about the east, the south, or the west? Where are they going to get money to construct roads or pay salary to workers? The same thing ties everybody. So what you need to do at this point is that create an environment that, the northern governors should create an environment that will be able to make them to do well. Because as we are talking about right now, I think the northern people says that they are the one feeding the south. Then why are you complaining that you will not be able to pay salaries or to construct roads? So what you need to do at this point is that I believe the governor should team together on what to do. Because stopping the president, it then means you want to say that you have power more than the president. And I want to come in. When President Muhammadu Buhari was there as a president, he did whatever he likes. He introduced program anyhow that favors the north. But the southeast or the south does not say anything. They suffered during the 2 terms that President Muhammad Buhari rules. But this thing were, the northern people were beneficiary to the system of Muhammad Buhari. But now they want to introduce something that will serve this country so that this economic crisis will be averted. Now you say you want to fight or you want to show your true color if this reform is not reversed. Please, if you want to fight, go ahead. Because we believe that there is a law that guided the country. But I know that the northern people, they often, contravene the law. So there are laws that guided this country if you want to fight. So at this point, I want to say it again that this man says something as a child. They must listen, otherwise they will call for anarchy. And that is not good. You said it. Thank God you will ask a question and you will answer the question again. President Tinubu has insisted that the tax reform bill are necessary to retool the country's economy. However, the bills has been rejected by northern governors and the National Economic Council and have guaranteed and have generated mixed reactions since their transmission to the National Assembly. Well, I believe that if not for the North alone, in Nigeria we have the East, the South, and the West. But these people, they have not kicked against the tax reform bill. It's only the northern governor. So at this point, we want to advise them that they should stay clear from what President Bola Tinubu is doing. Okay, now you are speaking in favor of the northerners alone. This economic crisis that is going on, is it not hitting everybody in the country? Why would the South or the East do not complain? So what you are talking about is not good at all. You better sit down and take this word back to yourself and allow what the president is doing to continue, because the country has seized it as a good thing that will bring development to this country. Thanks for joining us.